how you started in the Bumble?
How I started, like how I found out about it, or what I did in the first months.
How you find out and why you found out. My main question.
Yeah, it's a very interesting story. Like, I'm a software developer myself, and I always thought that no code would not make any sense. And so I had this interesting conversation with like person who was on the internet back in '93, like 30 years ago on the internet, and he was like, look, the internet sucks. We only have like those 4 or 5 big platforms. Like, this is not how we imagine the internet. And I was like very arrogant. I was like, yes, of course, but you're crazy. Like, it's way too expensive to build all of this software. Like a developer is like $1,000 a day, and it takes 3 days for a feature. Like, how do you want to build every idea out there? And then another person on the call was like, do you know about this no code thing? And I was like, yes, I heard about it, but it will never work. And they were like, why? And I'm like, it will never work. I prove it to you. And so I was actually telling them that I'm gonna look now into no code to prove them that it will never work. And when I did this, I figured out, wow, like I was totally blind. Like, I didn't know what existed. And I spent the next 2 days testing MakerPad, all of the platforms. Then I stumbled into Bubble. I saw all the tutorials and templates, and I was like, okay, let me ask every single question. Like, can you build a plugin? Can you inject GraphQL? Can you build your own Chrome extension? Can you do a mobile app? Can you do it? And I queried and queried and queried. And now I was like, okay, this thing is crazy. I have to test out stuff. And then I bought some tutorials, like I tested, and it never stopped since then. Like, I mean, that's nearly 2 years ago. And like, since then we're like, okay, this is changing the way software is building.
Right.